Dave Ramsey did a study of essentially the millionaire mindset.
Yeah.
And what their study found was engineers, and I think a lot of it is just how the engineer mind works, but also teachers. Teachers have a higher propensity compared to, say, a physician, because a physician, yes, they have the higher income,
Yes.
but then they also have the debt burden, but then the lifestyle creep, and that lifestyle creep is what, got me in my mid 20s, and that's the thing. It's like you make money fast, and you don't have the wisdom, which, you mentioned the book of Proverbs. There's also, book of wisdom too. There's a lot of, and King Solomon wrote that. There's a lot of practical perspective in there as well.
Yes.
And it's like, I guess that's where I'm at. It's like, had I known what I known 20 years ago, it's like, wow, where would things be? So now it's like having to let go of that. Okay, that's just the tuition. It's just price you had to pay to get to where you're at. You apply this knowledge now. You go forward. And you have the leadership, the relationship, and the stewardship accordingly. One of the other questions I had from your book is, and I think I know now based upon our conversation, but I want to open this up for those watching or listening, because you mentioned beware of the gurus. Who are the gurus here? The false gurus, maybe the false prophets, if we're looking at this from a biblical standpoint.
Yeah.
Who are the gurus that you mentioned in the book that entrepreneurs need to be aware of and avoid?
Well, you're probably going to get me to step on some toes here, but it's good to be my age, because in 1973-74, the market went down 26% one year, 16 the next, got cut in half. Guess what people were doing in the 70s, JR? Watching the Brady Bunch. They were not connected to the internet and CNBC and all that. So one of my mindsets is be careful of the 24/7 noise and the fads. People love to go towards fads. I'm not against cryptocurrencies. I'm not against certain things. I own some gold. But unfortunately, and I'll mention a couple gurus. You just mentioned his name. Dave Ramsey's model and Clark Howard, the consumer warrior, they're very good people. I wish they would stay on their line. They are not licensed advisors. They're not licensed security. And how could I really dig into someone's world in a 3 or 4 or 5 minute phone call and give them advice? His model is blanket stuff. And so you got to be careful of some of the things that they say, but because they're a radio person with the biggest listeners, people take it as the gospel truth. I love Clark Howard. He's a consumer warrior. He's really, really good, but he doesn't understand the distribution decades and some of the things and how they connect. So we got to be careful. So here's my approach. Every solution has advantages and disadvantages. Hopefully you can find someone who cares enough that'll explain, look at what you already have, help you understand the advantages and disadvantages, and then here's other things that may have advantages, and how could that improve your world. Our whole goal is to solidify what you have, not replace it. That takes some time and education and a relationship.
If you want to keep learning from videos like this one, I recommend you check out this video right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast conversation, you can click here.